So you want to be a sorceress? You've come to the right place. Welcome to UOT's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Here's the rundown on how magic works in the world of UOT, so you can be an expert mage in no time. But wait, what is magic anyway? Ruth is a great teacher for Maxie because he explains it super clearly. Magic comes from mana, the invisible energy that flows through the natural world. It's stable like a boat on a calm sea. When you concentrate the mana inside yourself, you rock the boat and disturb the equilibrium, and that's when you get magic. Now it's time to go to Magic College. Freshman year, prerequisites. Having mana affinity, the ability to pull mana in so you can use it, is the big requirement for anyone who wants to learn magic. Ruth is like a college counselor. He's the first one to notice that Maxie has mana affinity and jumpstarts her whole sorceress career. And though Ruth has zero romantic interest in Maxie, he does find her interesting because she might have the skills to become something more than just his boss's wife. Heartbreakingly, Maxie suspects that the reason she has mana affinity is because she was beaten by her father for years. She was healed by hierarchs with magic, and her theory is that so much exposure to magic from a young age changed her body to be more susceptible to mana. Other prerequisites to studying magic include knowing the ancient tongue, arithmetic, and geometry. Because of all the time Maxie spent isolated in Castle Croiso with only books for company, she knows some of these concepts. It was a miserable upbringing, but it ends up contributing to Maxie's ability to become a mage. Once you've fulfilled all these requirements like Maxie, you can start to study basic magic. Sophomore year, basic magic. To use basic magic, you need to be able to tell mana what to do. You need to follow a recipe to get the result you want. Without a recipe, it's like you're throwing handfuls of flour and chocolate chips into the oven. And the recipes to magic are runes. Maxie first learns about how runes work from Ruth when she helps him make a magical device to defend Castle Calypso. Ruth is surprised at Maxie's aptitude for this, and her skills improve at the Mage Tower later on. In fact, Maxie is such a good student. She even surprises the head mage with an ingenious new rune she designed herself. Junior year, elemental magic. After you become an expert in basic magic, it's time for the advanced, upper-level classes about elemental magic. This is magic that draws from the natural elements of wind, water, earth, fire, light, and darkness. At the Mage Tower, these elements are like choosing majors. Every mage has an element speciality, and they can get competitive. Princess Agnes, whose element is fire, actually seems a little disappointed when she learns Maxie's element is earth. Special, talented mages like Ruth have affinities for more than one element. He's a wind mage who is annoyingly good at everything. And Maxie herself has a small affinity for water magic. She's so special that this is like a minor to her main earth degree. Senior year, tattoos. You've done the hard work and learned everything you need to know about magic. Now the last step to becoming a mage is getting an elemental tattoo. These tattoos are runes of the elements on the insides of your arm. The process described to Maxie actually ends up being more painful than expected. 2 mages tattooed each of her wrists with the earth rune and infused them with magic to create a new mana pathway. But the rapid expansion of the pathway makes Maxie feel as if they are infusing her veins with fire. She has to rest to get used to the sudden increase of mana in her system, much like a graduating senior might have to rest after getting a little too drunk at the bar. Now the steps are complete, and you have what is essentially your mage diploma. You can go out and use magic everywhere. Once you're out in the world, you'll find many beings can use magic, not just you and your fellow alumni. Someone with a devout faith might have looked for a career in the church, like being a temple knight. Temple knights are led by Quahel Leon, and they practice divine magic. It's pretty special. Big-headed Quahel never lets anyone forget that. But it has more rules, limiting use to healing, fighting, and purification. And those who walk on the wild side might have gotten into dark or forbidden magic. Dark mages called necromancers can create undead zombies, inflict wounds that never heal, and dine on monster blood and meat like candy. They may be scary, but the consequences for dark magic are scary too. If you get found out by the church and the temple knights, your head will go flying. And this explosive reaction can lead to persecution of all mages, both the good and the bad. Hope you enjoyed your time in Magic College, and congratulations on becoming a mage. To learn more about magic and get to know our favorite mages, Maxie and Ruth, check out our other videos and don't forget to like and subscribe.